Hey guys, it's Megan. I wanted to jump on today and talk about sleep cycles, your circadian cycle. This past semester, like last semester, I struggled with insomnia so severely, and it would throw my whole entire day off, and I would have a 12-hour clinical the next day and not be able to function. It was awful, and it happened at least once or twice a month, typically around my time of the month as well. So it really was, it created stress in my body, and I never knew that's what lack of sleep did to your body. I have always been the type of person that sleeps really hard and sleeps really well and falls asleep really easily. And it was the first time I'd struggle with not sleeping. It was awful. And so I've written a couple of blog posts about the importance of sleep, what happens when you have sleep deficits and stuff like that. And I wanted to jump on and talk to you about that today. So 1 in 3 Americans actually don't even get 7 hours of sleep. They get less than 7 hours of sleep. And that's average. So that is less than the half of the population getting the amount of sleep that they need. And the actual recommended sleep for an adult is 8 hours a night. Now, you probably thought it was 6, 7. Maybe you're not even getting that, but the recommended sleep time in an adult's life is 8 hours. Contrary to popular belief, it's 8 hours. So if you wake up at 6 a.m., you need to be going to bed at 10 p.m. in order to get 8 hours of sleep. So some of the things that happens in your body whenever you don't get enough sleep, you have cognition deficits, which that leads to slower response times. You don't have good short-term memory, you have inattention, irritability, stuff like that. Performance deficits, you can even have there's a bunch of studies that show that sleep deprivation actually increases the risk of motor vehicle accidents and work-related injuries. So lack of sleep can be really harmful and really dangerous at the same time. If you get enough sleep at night, you actually have less of a risk for cardiovascular disease, which is the number 1 killer in America. And on the opposite side, if you don't get enough sleep, you have a higher risk of getting diabetes and obesity, because you have an increase in hunger throughout the day, which makes you overeat, of course. And most importantly, what I really want to talk about is you have a suppressed immune system if you do not get enough sleep. Your body cannot tolerate the constant cortisol secretion. It can't tolerate the constant stress that you are going throughout the day if you do not rest and you do not sleep. And there's tremendous amounts of studies about immune suppression with lack of sleep. And you can look that up if you want as well. So, this is how you create a good sleep cycle. This is what you do, okay? The first thing you do is you do not watch TV at night. Now, some of y'all like that white noise and you like falling asleep to the TV. Turn it off and get the app, Rain Rain. I sleep with this app on every single night. I'll show you what it looks like. I'm obsessed with it. It's the little teardrop and it says Rain Rain. And you can listen to rain and it makes you pass out within 5 minutes. I absolutely love it. I like the summer rain one. And it's a free app. It's awesome. So there's that whole thing taken care of. You need to drink water throughout the day to have a healthy body function. And you need to turn off all of the lights. You need a natural melatonin secretion. Melatonin is your sleep hormone, and that needs to start secreting 15 to 30 minutes before you go to bed. So having a routine at night is very important because it's going to teach your brain what time to start secreting that hormone. So every single night, this is my routine. I get home, I probably lay around. Sorry, my nose itches so badly. I probably lay around for a little bit, I get work done or whatever, and come around 9 p.m. Every single night at 9 p.m., around that time, I go to the bathroom, I brush my teeth, I wash my face, I put on all of my products that I use, my oils, everything, and at 9 o'clock every single night. And then I take my supplements, my vitamins, I drink a glass of water, put on my diffuser, and I start getting ready for bed. Whether I get in bed and turn on my laptop and surf the web, that's fine too. But I have a routine every single night that starts at 9 p.m. And I shut off all of my lights around 9:30, 10 o'clock. All of my lights, and I leave my one lamp on. And what that does is it creates a habit in your brain to start secreting melatonin starting at 9 p.m. every single night, because my body knows that that's when I go to bed, right? Whenever I am not in my routine, it's harder for me to go to bed. So if I do this every single day at 9 p.m., I pass out within 5 minutes. But if I'm staying up late, doing all kinds of things, which I do often, I'm a college student, it just takes a day or two for that to get back to normal. And so you can still do the same thing. Say it's midnight, as long as you do the same routine, your body's going to start secreting that hormone when you do a routine. So routines are so important when it comes to your sleep cycle. Also, you can take melatonin supplements as well. Young Living has 2 products with melatonin in it. One's called Sleep Essence and the other one's called ImmuPro. Both are incredible, and they work so well. And I think it's about 3 milligrams of melatonin in each of those supplements. So you can take melatonin as well. I would recommend staying like less than 10 milligrams a night, because your body can start becoming reliant on melatonin supplements to a point where it can't secrete melatonin on its own. So then you're struggling with insomnia long term. But melatonin works so great, and there's nothing wrong with it. Make sure the quality of your melatonin is pure and authentic though, so you don't want to go buy some cheapo melatonin from the store, which I talk about often, because you don't know what's in those vitamins, and that goes for every single vitamin, not just melatonin. But your body can become dependent on melatonin. But melatonin has great benefits. It fights cancer. There's all these research about melatonin, so I don't hate on melatonin at all. It's great. But like I said, your body can become reliant on that, and you don't want that. So take it when you need it, in minimal doses, just the amount that you need, really, and from good sources. That's why I use Young Living's melatonin. I also will diffuse lavender and Stress Away oil, because these help your body. People say that lavender is a sleep oil, and it's actually not a sleep oil at all. Same with Stress Away. What these oils do is they help your body relax, and they help your body calm down. So it's not that they enhance sleep, they just help your body relax to a point where you can actually be calm enough to fall asleep, if that makes sense. So I use these 2 oils to help support my body calm down, relax, get my mind off of things, and these have changed my sleep game a lot. I will put these on my body, I will diffuse them, and lavender is in all of my face products that I use at night, and my face serum that I use at night as well. So it's on my face, I'm smelling it, it's going into my bloodstream, so it's working really, really well. But yeah, lavender and Stress Away have crazy awesome effects when it comes to calming. There's so much research done out there, but a misbelief is that it is actually not a sleep enhancing oil. It helps your body calm down so that you can reap the benefit of falling asleep easier. So that's how lavender works, and Stress Away. So I highly recommend these 2 oils if that's something that you are interested in as well. So yeah, that is kind of my take on sleep cycles. They're super important to have. Make sure you have a routine at night. It is more important than having a routine in the morning, because routines at night enable your body to start secreting a specific hormone, which is melatonin, this hormone of sleep. So yeah, get your sleep, boost your immune system, drink a lot of water throughout the day, and you will feel a difference. You will be healthier and you will feel healthier. The effect of sleep is insane. You should be getting 8 hours of sleep every single night, even as an adult. So I hope that y'all get good sleep tonight and that you take my initiative of creating a routine at night. And I hope you have a super awesome day today.